What do you know about the capital of the biggest country in the world? Have you ever heard that this city, besides from being the main economic and political center, also accumulates the history of the whole nation? Moscow, as you may have guessed the name of this city, has been considered as an interesting place for many years, and not only among Russians, but also in the People's Republic of China. Recalling history of these nations, it can be noted that both Russia and China have been building stronger relationship lately. Usual people could notice it by the growing popularity of Russia, and especially Moscow, among China's citizens. Talking about the youth, every year thousands of Chinese students arrive to Russia to study at universities. In 2020, over 48,000 of students from China were studying at Russia, and the majority of them were studying at Moscow's universities. More and more often, Moscow is becoming a place for holding conferences, forums, summits, and other big events with the purpose of developing Russia-China relations. Hardly there are people who have never heard of the Red Square, located in the very heart of Moscow. This historical place is definitely one of the most breathtaking ones in this city, because it has survived multiple historical events and now symbolizes centuries of Russian history. There is one more fact. Annual parades celebrating the victory in the Great Motherland War are held on the Red Square and accompanied by famous among Chinese people Russian songs of the wartime that are loved and appreciated in China as a part of modern Russian culture. Saying more about history, we would like to mention that Russia, as it is now, was established only 30 years ago, and previously it was a part of the Soviet Union, socialistic state that has influenced on China in the beginning of the 20th century. And this influence has started from Vladimir Lenin, whose mausoleum is now located on the Red Square and is often visited by the Chinese tourists because it is symbolic for their nation. Speaking about the cultural heritage of Moscow, it includes not only rich history, but also beautiful and unique architecture. For the Chinese, Moscow is a part of the West, and it represents European culture that differs from Asian. Beautiful churches built in Russian Baroque and pseudo-Russian architectural style help to feel Russian culture, background of the whole nation. And if you ask people what is Moscow for them, many will answer Matryoshka. The most famous Russian souvenir also reminds them of Moscow. And as it takes a long time to see all of the Moscow's beauty, many people take home some souvenirs, including Matryoshka. And now, modern buildings and skyscrapers appear in the city, and more of them are created by China and remind of such famous Chinese cities as Beijing and Shanghai. We sincerely hope that two nations will continue to work and develop together, exchange culture and experience, and their citizens, despite all the differences in their backgrounds, will become sisters and brothers in spirit, because we all are people and we all are equal.